Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is just another video follow-up to this Sony STR-GX909ES audio-video receiver from the 1990s. It actually came out in 1993. It's about 85, 90 watts per channel. Maybe if you tested it on the bench, it'd be a little bit more. Anyways, I just wanted to do a follow-up on this alone because I found out some more details, and because I'm going to be changing it up here in my living room setup. I'm going to be putting a Yamaha, or actually I have a quad 30 and 303, which I am going to be placing here to try that out. A vintage quad 30 and 303 and Yamaha CR800. And we're going to see how those, and that'll be videos coming up in the near future. But I wanted to do this this quick video before I change it up here in my living room. And again, this was an early audio video product that came out from Sony. It's an ES brand, which is elevated. ES stands for elevated standards. So this was a little bit better. This was a better grade of audio components than your regular mass market type receivers. And frequency ranges goes all the way from like 10 hertz up to 20 kilohertz. So it's very, very wide. Damping factor is about 50 on the damping factor. It has Dolby Pro Logic. So this was the introduction of Dolby Pro Logic back in the day in the 90s. And it's very heavy. It's very heavy. It's about 14.7 kilograms. I don't know, is that like 30 pounds? Some close to 30 pounds. Comes with the remote, as you can see there. Comes with the remote. It's got a motorized volume control and very convenient. 2 sets of speakers. And it has a built-in equalizer and a digital system where it has a DAP, sort of like a digital audio processor, where it has preset, if you want to do like a hall sound, a jazz sound, an opera sound, a stadium sound, a live sound, or you can actually totally manual. You can adjust the equalizer manually to whatever setting you want. And yeah, it's a very great sounding, very clear, very detailed sounding receiver. It has 85 watts per channel on the 2 front left and right speakers, and then another 85 to 90 watts on the center channel if you're going to do a 5.1. And then the rear speakers use 20 watts. So now, what I've recently researched is I think you can hook up a powered subwoofer to this thing, and you can. Apparently, if you go through the preamplifier outputs from the back, you can run a powered subwoofer when you're running the front 3 channels. And where this thing falls is it falls in between mid and mid-high level. If the top tier components of the day were like, let's say, Macintosh, Mark Levinson, Accuphase, Krell, etc., and the mids being, like Sony, Nakamichi, Marantz, Pioneer, so forth, and then like your mass market stuff, you had like Sherwood, Realistic, Onkyo, stuff like that. This fell in the middle, but a little bit higher than in the middle, somewhere in between high end and mid tier. So somewhere in between, just a little bit better. It's very clear, very detailed. It's very well built. It's a tank. Inside it uses nothing but great components, Elna caps, and very high quality capacitors and resistors and so forth. Well thought out, well engineered. Just a great sounding unit. Yeah, so I just wanted to do this little follow-up because, like I said, I'm going to be changing it out. And someone might find this helpful if they're thinking of getting one or they come across one. This one's in very, very mint condition. I paid very little for it, but it's in my collection, and I'm gonna hang on to it for a bit, and then and then see what happens if I thin out the herd or whatever. But here, I just wanted to give you a little sample before I close this quick video out so that you can actually hear the way it sounds.
Is the moon shining bright where you are? Is it even shining at all? Running like a white line down the middle of some old memory. As the evening unfolds in waves, the desire to be nowhere or to go out and rage, like a time when it was more than just some old memory. When you miss someone, tears you apart and then some. When you miss someone, tears you apart and then some. Galactic into the sky. When you miss someone.
Anyway, that was just a quick sample. As you can see, it's only a quarter of the way open, and it's so clear and so fantastic. It's just a tank. Like, look at it. It's just a tank. Yeah, well designed, hefty, beefy. It's got these nice side panels, which is part of the ES collection. You know, just a solid piece of, let me zoom in here. Just a solid piece of engineering from Sony. I mean, it's not the top of the line, but to me, it sounds amazing. Like, I don't know how much clearer you need it. It's pretty amazing. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I'm going to change it out. I'll be putting the Yamaha and then the quad in the future. So, yeah, check back and see when that new one comes out. Subscribe if you'd like. Thanks, bye.